Get ready with me while I talk about how I realized I had a panic attack disorder. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kenzie. I'm a social strategist and content creator, and part of the goal of my channel is to really reach some of the people who face the same things that I do when it comes to their mental health struggles, and to talk about coping mechanisms that I've learned and to maybe learn some stuff from you guys as well. I've been embarrassed to talk about a lot of this stuff for a really long time, and I haven't seen a lot of creators on here really talk about the details of what it can be like. I wanted to be that person for some of you. The first time I can remember having what I now know was a panic attack, I was probably about 8 years old, and I remember waking up and going into my mom's room and telling her that I wasn't going to be able to breathe. I was going to forget how to breathe. So she, of course, was freaking out and trying to figure out what was wrong with me. I can't remember if my mom ended up taking me to the hospital then or if it was another time, but eventually I know that she took me to the hospital, and as soon as I got to the hospital, I was fine, which was really weird, of course, to my mom. She was like, I thought you couldn't breathe. I thought something was wrong with you. I started to have really strange things happen. I would look down at my veins and I would be like, Mom, my vein is gonna explode. Or I would say my eyes are bleeding. I literally would make up these things. I had the imagination of a kid, but the brain of a hypochondriac. So I was just making up all these ailments that were happening to me that weren't even real things that could happen. So once I talked to somebody who could diagnose it as anxiety, I think that was obviously helpful, especially for my parents, but we still didn't really know what to do about it because, again, I was 8, 9, 10 years old, and going on medication was a lot more taboo back then. But I now know that it's all a nervous system response. It can feel like you can't breathe. They can feel like your heart is gonna stop. It wasn't until later in life that I ended up getting on medication. I'm on Lexapro now, and I'm happy to talk about that in more detail. But basically, all of this is in an effort to destigmatize some of the things that can come along with anxiety. It's easy to say, I have anxiety, I have panic attacks, but to talk about those details can be really, really difficult because it can make you feel like a weirdo. I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have about anything really, and I'll make more videos on it too, but really I just want to let you guys know that you're not alone. This is something that doesn't have to be you. It's just a part of you, and it doesn't have to be the defining characteristic of your story. Hope you guys have a good day.